I actually cannot make this up. Oh, throat chakra clearing, because you are finally owning your truth and the truth has been revealed. I was going to make a message about this, and then I said, let me go ahead and pull out the tarot cards. God, can I get a message about, these thoughts? Can I get a message about what's going on? And can it be an empowering message for them about how they are overcoming these opposing forces? Because let me tell you something before I pull out these cards. There is a key to this. These opposing forces, when you're trying to do what you do, when you're trying to stay focused on your craft, when you're trying to stay focused on your goals, and it feels like there's all these distractions, all these opposing forces against you, draining your energy so that you don't have the energy after work or after whatever to do what it is that you want to do, and you find it and you feel like you're losing yourself. All of these opposing forces, I said, no matter how strong they may seem to you, you will overcome those forces. That was the key. No matter how strong they may seem to you, that's what they're using. They are using your own strength against you. You will always overcome those opposing forces and these obstacles because their strength has always been a bluff. They only have ever used your own strength against you, have ever only used your own insecurities or things that you're super highly sensitive about against you, your own trauma, your own pain against you. They try to bring you down by pinpointing things that they want to make you feel insecure about. And 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, those things are the very gifts that you need to harness, that you need to come out with, that the world needs to see, so that you can fully be seen in all of your divine right, in all of your divinity. So they use your strength against you. And they want you to see it. I'm literally seeing the Wizard of Oz in my head. Okay, and I am seeing the man behind the curtain, and he's using this large machine, this large shadow, to make you think that they're super scary, super powerful. And the whole time, it's this small man behind the curtain. That is what they are using against you. And that large machine, that large thing that looks super huge and powerful, that is your own shadow that they are reflecting back to you, and somehow putting a blindfold over you so you don't ever see that that is your shadow. They want you to believe that it's theirs so that they can harness your power, what you're about to overcome, and what's coming into your life. But they will never be able to do that. It's rejected. I'm literally seeing a stamp of rejection on papers. It's been rejected. And let me tell you the card that came out, the Chariot. Let me read to you what it says on this card. Winning, overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, hard work, and concentration, high standards. Let me tell you why I keep saying you have been blessed by both Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn has handed you those hard-ass lessons, those hard-ass ass whoopings, okay? You have been beat left and right, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in all ways, financially, in all ways. And a lot of it has to do with these opposing forces and energies. But the energy that you are coming into is someone who is realizing that the veil has been lifted, that they can no longer pretend that you are not who you know you are. Who are you? The great Poobah, the end all be all, the all seeing. You know it. Your intuition clocks it every single time. Every single time you be right. Don't deny it. And it's coming through right now that all of those lessons that Saturn put you through, it wasn't against you. Saturn was never trying to beat you down. Saturn was only trying to show you the truth through these experiences. Because you are love incarnate. You are luck incarnate. You are power. But you came into this earth forgetting. And you continue to put out more of yourself. That's why this is a season of giving back to yourself and not giving so much away of your energy, because you have given so much of your energy away to these people because you don't ever want them to experience the things that you yourself have experienced in life. You want to receive the love and experience the love and give the love. You want to receive the wealth and experience the wealth and give the wealth. You want all of these things. You are going to receive them, because you have been through lesson after lesson after lesson that you thought broke you down, but it was really just breaking out your outer shell so that you can come and be birthed anew. The death had to occur. So now you are overcoming those obstacles, and those things that I talked about, those blessings, those things that you've prayed for, those things that you have been wishing for, the things that you have been breaking your own ass cheeks over, crying over, screaming, throwing up all this over, going through all these lessons over. That's what's coming with this chariot. So fast, so quick. It took so damn long, but don't you focus on that. Focus on the strength that came out of each and every single one of those lessons, not the time. That was never the problem. That was never the issue. That was never the moral or the integral part of the story. It was always you and your strength and what you did within that time, no matter how long it took. And so no matter how powerful these things seem or how long you think it's taking you, you're right on time. You're right on time. The Three of Swords came in the reverse, baby. The reverse. It says releasing the pain and overcoming the depression, positive, optimism, forgiveness. And it's not just forgiveness of these people, because it was never about forgiveness for them. It was always for you. It's you also forgiving yourself after all of these years, blaming yourself, thinking that you were the problem and finding out this whole time that you were the solution. Isn't that powerful? The Emperor. You see this 4 up top here, and this fire energy, you have been forged through the fire and have built a solid foundation on top of that. But you know what? You know what's the funny thing or the most powerful thing about fires, like forest fires? Even though a forest fire will happen, no matter how long it takes, the forest can repair itself. The earth can literally do its thing to repair the forest. You may see bits and pieces here, and you may see the healing progress or whatever and think it's just that, a healing progress, but it has built something anew on top of something that once died. That is what you are. So you have forged yourself through the fire, and you are creating a solid foundation. You are embodying your divine masculine energy, man or woman. You are stepping into the person who takes divine action on themselves. You are operating in self-devotion and daily devotion for yourself. This is stability, structure, protection, because you are being protected right now. That protection, that force, that justice, oh my God, it is raining on them like a hammer, like the rain of terror. And they should be scared, because they messed with the chosen one. They messed with the actual earth angel. And they thought that everybody else, they were looking at everybody else as this high thing. And they didn't see that they actually had the real thing in front of them. And it was always a test. And God said, bitch, you failed. So now you have to reap what you sow. While this one right here that I have built and built and built again will reap their own harvest. They will experience everything that they ever prayed for more than tenfold. Bitch, you better get used to the word infinity. You better get used to the word infinite. The last card, a choice. It's not a decision that needs to be made. You already know the decision. It is you. You are choosing yourself this season, and you will not be denied. You will not be dimmed. Keep shining your light.